Coming on to talk about a few things today. And first of all, I want to ask you, how can you be the antidote? The antidote, as in, if you're experiencing something that you don't prefer, how can you be more of what you do prefer? How can you be the antidote? If you feel that there's mayhem and chaos going on out there, or you're feeling that internally, perhaps because you've looked at things or you've taken on external energies in your body, to get clear on zooming out and observing and calibrate to what you do prefer. A mantra that's very helpful and supportive that came into my awareness yesterday, so it's not mine, is I'm good either way. And I wanted to share that because I think it's so beautiful for this eclipse season. Will help you reclaim power within you. I'm good either way. And that's coming to a state of neutrality, to being unbothered within you, in indifference almost. Not that you don't care, that you care about yourself, you care about positive outcomes, but you're not allowing yourself to be swayed or influenced. So if things are falling apart or cycles are coming to an end, you can say to yourself that no matter what, I'm good because I am, and because I know all is unfolding in my highest for my highest good. It's all serving me. Everything is working out for me perfectly. So I'm good either way. I've written that down as a mantra that you wanting to be right about how things should be can be signs of hanging on to a story that is no longer serving you. And this can be at the cost of what makes us truly feel calm, peaceful, loving, joyful, and happy. We can sabotage our own happiness by holding on to a story of needing to be right, needing validation, needing to prove something, needing to have the world continue to reflect and mirror what we're believing that's holding us back or not serving us anymore. So if you feel that people let you down, and then you allow that to be made manifest so that you can prove it. There we go. There's the evidence of what I'm believing. So that can be at the expense of your happiness. Whereas if we choose new thoughts of this was my story, I let it go, it's no longer me. I now choose to believe that people show up for me and people are always there to love and guide and support me, that I am loved and supported in every now moment. I choose to make that my new reality. I choose to let go of the story or the need to be right about what I'm believing and lean into a new identity, a completely new self concept. In embodying abundance, to see the abundance of what you prefer and what you enjoy and what you appreciate. So, abundance of opportunities, abundance of people who are like minded that you want to connect with, abundance of people who understand you and appreciate you and value you and support you, an abundance of opportunities to support something, to generate income, to there's so many various channels in which you can do that. And to believe in and open up to the abundance of things, especially when you feel things are closing out and coming to an end, to know that it is creating space, that space is being created to take you to your next level. It's serving you, it's for your highest good. I'm now going to share a story. I don't know whether or not this person is going to see this video and watch it at some point, but if you do, send you so much love. There was a couple of years ago that I wanted to attend a really good friend's wedding and was taking all the action steps towards that. In tandem with that, I was also growing my own business in energy healing and getting that off the ground. And it was taking a lot out of me as an entrepreneur and double the spiritual journey in that in being a spiritual business and really rewiring my own subconscious mind and analyzing, my own limiting beliefs and stepping beyond them and making breakthroughs and specifically financially in rewiring my brain to believe that it was possible for me to generate my own income and that I could make money for myself in my own way without relying on the external, without having to outsource that to getting a job or do something else, or have a neediness or a codependency there with money, which was so heavily ingrained in me from childhood. And if you're listening to this, you may also have that experience in relationship with money, or have had and are making breakthroughs with it. So I celebrate you if you're on that path and you're pushing through. Your rewards are coming in. It's simply if you decide you're worthy and deserving simply because you are, and that it can be easy, so it can. What you believe is what you receive. It's easy for me to make money. And you recode your brain, you rewire that system to see that show up in your reality and to have it be easy, to not have it be a hustle and a struggle. Back to the story, the time that I was to travel abroad and to be at that wedding, it was not working out. And this is like the eclipse energy of when you're pushing or controlling something. Control is your ego trying to get your needs met somehow and feeling that you're in lack or limitation otherwise, or the worst case scenario is going to unravel if you don't do something, which is all coming from the ego and it's not truth. When the truth is, if you surrender and allow, divine unfolding occurs, and you can see how everything has been serving purpose and is for your highest good. So, in attempting to coming down to the last day, I'd organized my flight, I'd organized the vaccination for my cat who was going to travel with me and everything, and it just wasn't coming together. And for whatever reason, I didn't even have the money to get the bus to the airport to get on my flight. Which is insane. The flight was there and I couldn't travel to the airport. I mean, and I'm on my knees, like, what do you want me to do? What do I do here? This is absolutely true. And feeling like, oh my God, this person has really been there for me and I'm letting her down. And it was difficult for me to digest that. And I had to completely surrender and accept it. Like, there's a reason why this is happening. I'm just not supposed to be there. And what unfolded was on the day of her wedding, I had a client come to me who had kidney stones and who magically, miraculously passed them the following day and was stumped, like was blown away by how it just passed through painlessly. He slept the best he had in a while and it was just gone. The issue was resolved because we had gotten to the emotional root, which I could see from reading his energy. He felt seen, he felt heard. He was even leaving a review on that in saying how he sensed that I even knew him better than he knew himself, which was profound. But on that day, I would just have this understanding I'm supposed to be here doing my work. I'm on my soul path. I'm following my mission. This is what I'm here to do. And that's why there were blockages and obstacles because that was not the way for me to go. That was egoic desire and it wasn't following my soul journey. And you have to surrender to it. So the beauty of that then was then his wife recommending more people to me, growing more of the client base, becoming such good friends with that family, and them witnessing me in that evolved version of me and celebrating it and honoring it and appreciating it. And that was something that I truly needed, but wasn't aware that I needed at the time because I was in what I thought I needed or wanted to do. But this was the heart expanding, the soul igniting path that I was led down. And it led to new friendships and the evolution of that in how I feel so seen and supported for who I am and at this point in my journey. And the point of me sharing this story is in some way it will connect with you in what's unfolding this eclipse season as something falling away, some cycle closing, being unable to do your job anymore because it's going against your soul purpose and feeling perhaps you have issues of how am I going to support myself or security coming up in you, and to know that it's all guiding you somewhere higher, that you generate that security and stability within your own energy in an energy of wholeness and perfectly healed and whole and complete as I am right here, right now, in the now moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. You can confirm and affirm that. So to allow the currents to take you where you are specifically being led on your soul path, even if you feel you don't like it in the now, even if it's not making much sense to your logical mind, because it's not supposed to. The things in the invisible are really beyond our comprehension. And the more we think we know, the more we discover we really don't know very much at all, how ignorant we truly are in the great vastness of the cosmos, and how that can actually instill a sense of wonder and awe in us at how magical it is and the magical possibilities, and how what you want and what's for you comes right to you, just like this guy showing right up at my door. You're mine, you're my human, okay? And how it can be that easy if we allow ourselves to surrender, to really surrender to the divine prompting and divine inspiration coming through us. When we allow ourselves to be emptied of egoic desires, we allow ourselves to be emptied of what we think we want and allow ourselves to be ignited and shown what truly does expand us in our hearts. So, being the antidote in times of turbulence or chaos and things falling away is choosing to embody faith and trust and surrender, allowing the unfolding to be in love and joy, to create from an energy of peace, harmony, love, and joy, to be in an energy in your body of I allow my highest good and I know it's unfolding for me right here, right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That this is how you can truly play and win this game to your advantage and in a way that you suffer less, in a way that you are at ease in your body, at ease in your co-creation with the universe, and just knowing and feeling and believing that what I want is already mine, that you can stop wanting because it's already yours. What you're asking for in your heart and soul is making its way to you right here and right now. My heart's feeling so expanded in saying that, and to invite you to get into wonder and awe and expansion and celebration mode for what is moving away is no longer in alignment, and even better is making its way right to you right here, right now. Please like, share, comment, let me know how this resonates for you, how you are surrendering and allowing at this time during this eclipse season and being the antidote by choosing peace, harmony, love, and joy. Your heaven within creates your heaven without, and that's what we're here for. Thank you so much for listening. Lots of love. Bye.